Hi, it's Anna. I hope you're doing well. I am checking in with you in this new month of this new year, January 2022. I hope it finds you well and healthy and excited for a brand new year. And with that, I wanted to share a few thoughts I've been having lately. And those thoughts are lean in and let go. And for me, this is a daily practice. Two of these things, right? Leaning in, I got to lean into my heart center, and I have to let go of the control. And control feels good, right? It's safe, it's familiar, I'm in control. I know what's going on. And when things are out of control, I don't like it. I don't know what's going to happen. It feels yucky. It feels scary. So learning to let go and to trust is a big practice. And it's worth the time and the energy to put into it. And, I just want to remind you again that tuning in every day is so important. Your heart center carries the most accurate compass that exists out there to direct you and guide you on every single decision, every question that you have. It always knows instantly, right? It could be the simplest thing like, hey, someone asks you want to go do this. You know right away, like, yeah, or nope, or I kind of feel like the maybe is kind of like a no disguised, right? And your body and your heart's really saying, I really don't want to do that. But maybe you feel obligated. Maybe you're shoulding on yourself that you should do it. Maybe you're doubting yourself. So I encourage you, lean in and listen to your heart center and be patient. And that's part of letting go of the control. Like we want to know everything like right now. I want to know what the plan is. I know what I'm going to be doing. I want to know if this thing's happening, and I want it done in this time frame. And that's not always the case, right? And I think if we look back on our lives, there can be opportunities where we can see that, hey, you know what? I am so glad that thing didn't work out. Whatever that thing is, you fill in the blank. Met this person, took a certain job, went to some certain place, whatever it is that you're looking forward to at that time. And you look back and you go, oh my God, I'm so happy that didn't work out then. A, I would have never been prepared for it. Or B, I have something so much better now that I'm so grateful that I waited. And that's something else I was thinking about too, is waiting, right? Waiting for things. I was reading something recently and they refer to it as God's waiting room, or sometimes you might just call it the waiting room, right? And that's the place where you want something to happen and you're looking forward to it, you plan for it, you have a goal, whatever it is, and you're just waiting, and you're waiting, and it's not happening, and you're wondering what the heck is going on, and you're feeling impatient and frustrated and worried. But in that space, I urge you to practice just letting go, doing what you can, if it's something that you're working towards, meditating, setting time aside to just listen to yourself, and trusting that everything is working out for your highest good. It always, always is. And with that, also another thing is keep in mind being flexible and fluid like water. Water's the most powerful element in nature. And when we're fluid and we're flexible, we are open, right? And we can hear and see things that we might miss when we're like all balled up and tight because we're like so tethered to this outcome. We have to have something turn out this certain way. But when we kind of like let go, right? That feels so much better anyway, right? You crunch and you let go. It just feels so much better. So I urge you in this new year, as you're looking forward to different things that you want to do in your life, different ways you maybe want to feel, not just things you want to achieve or have, but maybe how you want to feel. Like, what do you want to feel like this year? Do you want to feel peaceful and calm? Do you want to feel happy? Do you want to feel joyful? What is that feeling that you want? Because that's so important. And in doing that, keep in mind these thoughts of leaning in, taking time to be quiet, really tuning into your heart center, letting go of the control, doing what you can, and then trusting. And trusting that God, Spirit, universe, source has your best interest at heart, right? Be fluid, be flexible, be patient. The waiting room is a practice. It's a practice being in the waiting room. Just saying, okay, I just know it's going to work out, because I've seen in the past in my life that things have always worked out. Maybe they didn't work out the way I thought they were going to work out, but they worked out. And ultimately, probably in a better way than what you might have initially thought of. Oh, and one other thing I want to share with you is, in that practicing to wait and knowing that it's going to work out for you, something I've put together for myself, and I don't always add to it, but I find it to be helpful, is we human beings love to see evidence, right? We like to see evidence. We want proof. And one thing I thought about is putting together this book, which I started for myself, and it's something you could do for yourself. Just get a book, a journal, make one yourself. And in it, put pictures, like literally pictures, draw them, cut them out, of things that have happened, manifested, arrived, showed up in your life, that were things that you desired in your heart and that you imagined happening, and then they happened. I know for me, one of the things is my 3 kids. I knew that I was going to have 3 kids. I knew that I was going to have 2 boys and a girl. I knew that they were going to be 18 months apart from the first to the second, and 2 years from the second to the third. And they are exactly that. I didn't care about the order, boy, girl, any of that stuff. I just knew those things. And I didn't plan it. My husband and I didn't try to time it in any way. It just worked out, which is amazing and crazy and weird when I look back and think about it. And there are different opportunities that have arisen, or different places where we've lived where I imagined what it would look like, and then there it was. We were in it. So I encourage you to maybe think about putting together a little booklet for yourself, and take some time, here and there, to start thinking about, like, oh yeah, that job really did work out. Oh yeah, I did get to go to that school. Oh yeah, I did get to take that trip. Oh yeah, fill in the blank, whatever that is for you. It did happen. And that can be your own little proof when you're doubting yourself and you're in the waiting room and you're wondering, is this going to happen, right? You can go back to that book and you can see proof in your own life of all these things that you desired and you imagined and you envisioned, and then they came through. So I wish you really, really well in this new year. It's exciting to have a new year in front of us. And I wish you lots of love. I wish you joy. I wish you peace. I wish you happiness. And don't forget that you are light, love, and magic. Mwah. Have a great day.